Would you like to know a technique that's going to allow you to clear blockages, mental blockages, energetic blockages, so you can attract what you want into your life? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hello there, my name is Marsha Vi, and in this video I'm going to share with you a technique that I use to clear emotional, mental, and energetic blockages so I can attract what I want into my life, and so can you, by creating a scene in your mind and using breathing to visualize that scene better and clear your magnetic field, clear and expand your aura. Now, the way I do this is by doing breath of fire. Breath of fire. I talked about breath of fire in another one of my videos, and I practice breath of fire when I do kundalini yoga. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be a kundalini yoga practitioner. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, by using certain breathing techniques, you can calm your mind and raise your vibration so you can clear your magnetic field, and at the same time it'll clear those mental blockages, those blockages of resistance, of opposing energies that's preventing you from attracting what you want. So when you raise this vibration and when you are at the highest peak of this high vibration, you'll visualize, you'll construct that scene. It doesn't have to be a complicated scene, it's a simple scene that you're imagining. You imagine what you want to attract, what you want to manifest, and you'll be imagining that at the point where you are most calm, when your mind is clear, when you are totally relaxed and in harmony with the energies of the universe. Let's say that this is a technique that I use to get myself into the vortex and then construct the scene that I want, and it's worked for me beautifully. I've been doing kundalini yoga for a year, and I'm just going to share with you short story of why I started practicing kundalini yoga. I had a very bad breakup like 2 years ago, and I made a mistake, and I was trying to see, I was in a very emotional low state in my life. Like, I was super sad, depressed, and I made a mistake, and this caused this breakup of someone that was very dear to me. So this person didn't want to talk to me. He blocked me on WhatsApp. He blocked me on Facebook. He didn't want to talk to me. I tried reaching out to him, and he just absolutely didn't want to do anything to do with me at all. And of course, nobody likes rejection. It feels really bad, especially from someone that you love. So I was looking for answers. I was trying to see what I could do to attract this person back into my life. This was 2 years ago, and I didn't meditate back then, and of course I was not practicing kundalini yoga. I remember that I used to drive to work, and it took me like 30 minutes to get to work and 30 minutes to come home. And so during those 30 minutes, I looked up in YouTube, like, what advice I could get to put the law of attraction to work for me and attract this person back. That was my main motivation. Like, I wanted this person back into my life. So I knew I had to change my beliefs, and I had to change my mind. And I was a strong believer of the law of attraction, and I knew I could use it towards my advantage. I just didn't know how. In my research, I bumped into Abraham Hicks videos. I pretty much listen all of Abraham Hicks now, like on YouTube. Every video of every topic that Abraham Hicks has talked about, I've probably listened to. So I remember there was this video. I was driving to work and I was listening to her, And in this video, she was saying, and she was like talking to Abraham like in a third person. And she was saying, but Abraham, I mean, you don't understand how bad my mistake was, how big it was. You don't know how deep and how hurt, how many people I hurt, how grave it was. And so Abraham said, doesn't matter, change your focus, stop giving energy to the negative, change your focus, start feeding the energy and milking. She used the word milking. Milk your desire towards what you want, and it doesn't matter how bad it was, that will disappear. It will disappear from your consciousness. It will disappear from your existence. And as much as it will disappear from your conscious, it will also disappear from the other person's consciousness. So as long as you don't feed that energy to that memory that's tormenting you, okay, like you wish you would give anything to change the past, but you can't. Well, guess what? You can't change the past by not feeding any energy to the negative memories that cause this bad feeling that you're in, and the bad vibration and the state that you are, this very low state. You stop feeding that, and you just focus on the positive, on the good, and on what you want to manifest. You focus on what you manifest, and you pretend that event, past event in your life, it just never existed. And it will also disappear in the consciousness of the other person. So I was like, okay, that gave me hope. That raised my hopes and my expectations. Like, you know what? It doesn't matter how bad my mistake was. I can still attract this person back into my life. And this person can no longer remember it. It'll be erased in his mind, in his memory. And he'll love me. He'll love me, and we're going to be back together as if nothing ever happened, nothing negative happened, and we're going to be back together even better than we were before. So I decided to meditate, of course, and focus on that. I'm not going to say it was fast. I meditate pretty much every day now, and I was meditating back then pretty much every day and every night as well, morning and nights. And it was a learning process, okay? I was still learning how to meditate. I was still listening and learning from Abraham Hicks. And you can find her, just look up Abraham Hicks. And there's a lot of videos about of many topics that she's talking about. Awesome. That was my introduction to law of attraction, to understanding better law of attraction and apply it into my life. The second thing that I did, it just came to me. You know, once you're in line and you're aligning yourself, tools and techniques and knowledge and the leading edge of thought starts coming to you, you know. It's like the universe starts opening up to you and help you towards reaching the goal that you want, manifesting your desire. So I bumped into Kundalini yoga, and I was always very intrigued about, you know, what Kundalini is. And of course I wanted to awaken my Kundalini and, you know, reach that state of high vibration and bliss, absolute total bliss and enlightenment, right? I'm not saying I'm enlightened, but I am saying I've had like absolute bliss and like peaks of enlightenment, you know, where just inspiration strikes me. And flow of energy and information, and it's just amazing. It's like a natural drug, a very healthy one. So I started seeing breadcrumbs of my manifestation when I started practicing Kundalini yoga. Why? Well, I thought I understood this. I understood it in this way. I released resistance when I was doing Kundalini yoga, and by releasing resistance, I released the blockages that were preventing from manifesting what I wanted. The scenes that I have constructed in my mind, there was a lot of resistance. So it all started. I practiced Kundalini yoga. I looked up a course or like a class, a free class on YouTube, and I follow it. And I'm not gonna joke. It had been like a year a year that I just stopped communication with this person. Like, this person blocked me. He didn't want to talk to me. So I stopped, of course, looking or texting or trying to reach him. I just absolutely stopped. So we had no communication for a year. And I did this kundalini practice at night. It was like 45 minutes of kundalini yoga practice. And of course, by then I had listened a lot to Abraham Hicks, and I had already started meditating. I'm telling you, it was a year of mental work. And at first it seemed like work. Afterwards, it just became a habit that I enjoy very much, and it has absolutely changed my life. I'm not going to lie to you. I practiced yoga, kundalini yoga, and the next morning, this person texted me. And I mean, the feeling was amazing. I can tell you now that we're back together, and it's better than ever before. It's just we're more connected, more in tune, both on the same page, and we have an amazing relationship. There's still a lot of things that I want to manifest in that relationship, of course, but the point is that I thought that I had completely lost this person from my life, and no, I attracted this person back into my life better than ever. So I used what I had to use, and I learned what I had to learn to attract this person. That was my motivation. Of course, I gained much more. I manifested more money. I manifested a better work opportunity. I manifested abundance. I manifested trips and like a lot of happy moments. And I can say that all my relationships are very harmonious. So I'm going to share with you this technique that I do practice kundalini yoga for like an hour, okay? I'm not saying, okay, you have to practice kundalini yoga in order to manifest something into your life. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that if you include the breathing technique into the construction of the scene of your visualization, it will, at least it happened for me, you can manifest faster, okay? But you have to do this like as a habit and do it consistently. What this technique does, it releases blockages. It strengthens the magnetic field, and it also expands your aura, okay? And it releases the negative energy. And so when you've accomplished that, that's when you construct the scene that you want. And because there's less resistance, or there's no resistance, then there's nothing preventing you from attracting what you want to manifest in your life. So I'm going to guide this breathing technique with you for a minute. I'm going to explain real short what breath of fire is. And there's another video, I'm going to link it on the description below, so you can know what breath of fire is. Very, very simple, very easy. And then we're going to go into the breathing practice. I mean, it's like a form of a very short meditation, and you can apply it to visualize whatever you want. If you want to, like me, if you want to attract somebody back into your life, there are some YouTubers that say just go to the end result and don't think of the middle, and that works as well. But in my experience, I do visualize the end result, and I also visualize things in the middle. Like I visualize someone texting me, and I do visualize someone not only texting me once, but texting me every day. Like this specific person that I have, I wanted him to text me every day. Okay, so I affirmed that, I believe that, and that's what I'm manifesting now, and it's absolutely amazing. So once you finish the breath of fire, you go into that, like, close your eyes, that high vibration state. That's when you start. I would like you to visualize what you want. You visualize the text message, you visualize the phone call, you visualize the email, you visualize yourself being married, you visualize yourself living with this person, you visualize yourself eating with this person, like if you're living with this person, already married, happy, just naturally, like it's just another day in your life when you are together with this person. Or you visualize yourself on your favorite activity, hobby, job, or you visualize your bank account, with a certain specific amount that you want to have in your bank. You visualize yourself in a certain place that you want to be, that you want to know. You visualize yourself as a traveler. You visualize yourself as a speaker. You visualize yourself as an artist. You visualize yourself as an actor, as an actress, as an investment banker, as an entrepreneur. So that's the point here. You apply it towards what you want. Construct the scene, visualize it for that moment, for those minutes, and then drop it. Let it go. Continue with your day. One of the secrets of manifesting, and it was thought by Neville Goddard, is that once you construct the scene and you visualize it and you have it in your mind, you drop it. The seed has been planted, and you move on with your life. Okay. The more attention you give to the same desire and to the same image, or if you do it with neediness, it won't manifest as fast as you'd like because you're creating resistance. So you drop it as if it's already happened. You already put the order into the universe. You know it's going to come. So you're now relaxed and you focus on your daily activities because you already have that. So moving on with breath of fire. So breath of fire, you pump your navel, okay, like this. So you see here. Now I'm going to do it with this specific posture. Why? Because this posture expands the magnetic field, and also it gives you like a bit of a high. Like you feel like you probably might go dizzy, but you'll be surprised because once you close your eyes and you feel that you're kind of dizzy, you go back into child's pose, you cover yourself and you can visualize things much better. You can see that image much better in your mind. The better, the clearer the image is, the clearer the visualization is, the better it'll impress in your subconscious mind and the faster you'll manifest. So you can do it with me. This is called rock pose in yoga. And then you extend your arms, palms up, extend them like this, and then begin breath of fire. So we're going to do this for 1 minute. And at the end of the meditation, of the breathing, you start constructing the scene in your mind. So let's get started. Inhale. Push the navel towards your spine. Contract your sex organs. Root chakra. Just contract. Hold your breath. Close your eyes. Hold the breath. Keep the posture. And begin visualizing. Visualize that text message. Simple, short text message like, hello. Hello, how are you? Is this a good time to talk? You visualize the text message. Visualize the phone call. Visualize the email. Visualize you doing what you love and making lots of money by doing what you love. Take your time, relax. You can breathe now normally. Deep breathing. Myself right now, I'm visualizing myself in a beautiful resort, holding hands with my specific person. And I visualize his face looking at me in absolute love and harmony and connection. I see his face, he's super happy to be there, to be with me. He's all loving, all committed. And I'm so happy to be there. I see this beautiful resort, a beach. We're walking in the sand, holding hands, just talking how great life is, being together. That is right now the image I'm building, I'm constructing. I can see it clearly. And this is what you construct in your mind. And you can lower your hands, your arms, slowly. And you go back to easy pose. And just feel good, satisfied, relaxed, complete, and whole. So that is an example of how to do breath of fire, and an example of the position that I use to expand my magnetic field and my aura and clear blockages. Just, stretch your arms back like this. Once you finish breath of fire, you lower them slowly. And I'm sure you'll feel more calmer, happier, satisfied, complete, powerful. Because you're a powerful manifester. Everybody is. So, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. I'll keep sharing these techniques, these meditation techniques. Thank you for watching. Till the next one.